It's time. It's time to live your inner greatness. It's time to devote yourself fully to your grandiosity, to the consciousness, to God. You are consciousness. Consciousness is who you are. You are the reality. And you gotta trust that there's nothing that you need to do more beyond knowing, beyond becoming, remembering, being aware that you already are everything that you desire. That's what everyone wants. That's what everyone is chasing after. Everyone wants, let me see if it's on, yes. Everyone is looking for how can I be, how can I feel, how can I express, how can I live my dream life, how can I, even when they are avoiding pain and all of that, truly what they want is to be in this state of being, on this awareness that says, I know I am God. I am the great I am. I am the Father. Me and the Father are one. And I'm aware that I am already everything that I desire, that I have already everything that I desire. When you understand that everyone is looking for what's already inside of them, of themselves. Everyone is looking for that. Everyone, even though they're trying to get something on the outside, they are trying to get this thing on the outside so then they can feel that they have it. But the moment they realize that you have it, regardless if you see it or not, that's when you start living as Jesus was living, as all of these masters that we've been taught were living. They were not creating any religion. They were sharing wisdom for everyone to become, and to not even become, to remember and become aware that they are the leaders of their own reality. That you don't need to follow anyone or anything. That everything that you've been running for, everything that you've been looking for, everything that you've been chasing for, it has always been present in you. It has always been you. Only your decision to believe that it was not. You're always making a decision in this very moment. You're always putting your trust and faith into something. When people come to me and they say, oh, but I don't have any trust, I don't have any faith. And I tell you, yes, you have. You always are putting your faith and trust into something, into the version that says, it's just so hard for me. I just cannot do it. Everyone can do it, but I can't. I've been trying all my time, but I can't. You are in that moment deciding to believe and deciding it's truth that you are the person that is trying. Guess what you're going to live? You're going to experience the trying. Results that are never exactly what you want. Things that never seem to fall into place because you are deciding that. You're deciding to see yourself as that. And when you know that Jesus Christ was teaching was feel and drop everything and being born new. When you get a renew of your mind, a renew of your state of consciousness, you start seeing yourself different. You start knowing that creation is finished and that all versions, all possibilities are done now for you to access, to claim it, to live it. Not for you to chase it, not for you to maybe one day become worthy of it, but actually knowing that this is who you are. I love those teachings about from Jesus Christ. I was like, renew your mind. There's a renewing of your mind. There's a change of attitude. If you want to change anything, the solution is a change of attitude. It's a renewal of your state of consciousness, because reality is your consciousness. You're always living in your consciousness. You're living in what you see yourself, in how you see yourself. What are you deciding to believe as truth? What are you deciding? Because in you, you are unlimited, you are infinite, and you contain and every type of content. You contain all the types of beliefs. You contain everything. You are everything there is. Everything there is, it's you. You, the Father, are one. The kingdom of God lives within me. So the moment you know that everything is inside of me, the limiting beliefs, the limiting decisions, and the expansive decisions, and the expansive beliefs, all are me. And the only thing that I need to do is decide. That's it. And this is something that I'm already doing. You're already a master. That's why you don't need to learn how to manifest. That's why I wanted to even drop that word. Like, you don't even have to care about that word. You just know that my consciousness, it's the reality. My decisions, they are reflected. They are expressed. I live my decisions. I am in a command. I am in the power. I am the power itself. I am the law. I am the way. There's nothing but me. I'm the only power. I'm the only creator of my reality. And so when you know that all it takes is a decision and that you're already making, so you're always already deciding something, you're always already stating something is true, you're always already putting your trust into something, either making a decision that it benefits you or not, but you're doing it. So you're already a master at it. What now you're being invited to is to do it consciously. To do it in a way that you're consciously choosing the higher timeline, the higher reality, the higher version of you, your inner greatness. You're choosing love. You're choosing the Christ consciousness above everything else. You're devoting yourself fully to your preferred version. You're devoting yourself fully to the preferred beliefs and truths and assumptions. This is time to persist. But persisting is not trying, it's not effort. Persisting is devotion. It's loyalty. It's true faith into what you prefer. That is persisting. Because every time I read that word, I didn't like it, because we put this word persistence into trying, into effort. But no, persistence is fully surrender. It's fully, faithfully devote yourself into what you know. It's yours. It's who you are. It's fully knowing, I am this. I see this. The fact that I can imagine, the fact that I desire, it means it's done. It means that it's me. This is God. Your desires are God in movement, are God in expression. They are not something to chase. They are not something to manifest. They're already manifesting. They're already done. They're already finished, baby. They are just waiting for you to let yourself free and let them be naturally expressed without any effort. Because those desires, as I said, it's like the whole ocean is God, is source, it's who you are. And those desires, they are the waves, right? They're waves. They're just expressions. And the moment you have a desire, that's just your God in you, showing you, that's the way I'm going. That's what I want to express now. That's what consciousness wants to live by being me. That's it. And I don't need to know how it will unfold in the physical reality, this desire, because that's not my problem. That's part of the divine intelligence, of my unlimited being, to work out everything. That's it. There's nothing else that you need. Even my computer, the light went off a little bit and it's all good. And I want you to know you are already doing this perfectly, in the most beautiful, perfect, divine way. There's nothing that you need to learn. There's nothing that you need to chase. There's nothing that you need to become. You are God. You are the source. All is perfect. You were made in perfection. You're made in greatness. All your thoughts, all your pain, all your anxiety, all the intrusive thoughts, all of that, it's all perfect. Nothing has an inherent meaning. All is good. If you look at those aspects of consciousness, because they are all part of you, and you told yourself those things, that anxiety, that intrusive thoughts, those questions, they don't define me. They don't have any power over me. I am the love watching it all unfold. I am the observer. I'm God. I'm in peace. I'm in knowing. All is perfect. So you are perfect. God, how can God not be perfect and whole and complete? And God is not separate from you. God is who you are. Nothing can exist outside of God. That's the only power that there is. And it's in you. It's who you are. So I want you to start this new year with this knowing that there's time to fully let go of circumstances, let go of these stories, knowing that they don't have any meaning about you. And you fully give yourself to God. And this is not attached to any religion. This is attached to this idea that you are a conscious being. You are eternal, unlimited being, always selecting, always trusting, always choosing. And I want you to know that everything you need is within you. The moment you close your eyes and the fact that you can imagine anything, you're accessing the creation that is finished. You're accessing what you already are, what is already there. And you know that everything that you're seeing with the physical senses is just temporary. It's just temporary. They don't have any creative power. You are the cause, and the effect, what you see in a physical reality, is also you. The cause is the effect. There is no separation. There's no 3D world, inner world. There's just world. There's just reality. I want you to drop that illusion of separation. There's just consciousness. Everything is inside of your consciousness. Your body is inside of your consciousness. Your relationships are inside of your consciousness. All your life, everything you see is happening and is existing in your consciousness. The moment you shift who you are being, the moment you shift your perspective, the moment you decide who you are now, you decide that all is good, all is in order, all is perfect, that nothing can put any meaning on me, that I'm perfect, I'm whole and I'm complete, and I am aware that everything I desire, it's one with me. It's in unity with me. I drop trying, I surrender, I remember who I was born to be. I remember that there's nothing that I need to fix, that there's nothing that needs to be worked on. There's just perfection, there's just wholeness, there's just love. And I feel a little bit emotion because I think Jesus Christ always touches so much in me, and Jesus Christ represents a state of being, a state of consciousness. And as you heard already, the Christ consciousness, it's really, Christ consciousness means being aware that you are one with the Father. Being aware that you are feeling it all, feeling all the emotions, feeling the anxiety, feeling the intrusive thoughts, you're seeing everything. But your ultimate identity, your ultimate home, it's God. And knowing and trusting that that is your place, that is who you are. That is where you move from. You move from courage, you move from greatness, you move from knowing that you are already what you want, that you are already what you desire. That's it. Remember that you are the leader of your life. You are the master of your life. Drop into love. Drop into the love that everything is perfect now, including you. You are inherently perfect, inherently good. And nothing has any meaning unless you put a meaning on it. When people say, oh, but I'm having these thoughts and those emotions and feelings, I'm not manifesting what I want. Do you think God, the creator, everything there is that lives inside of everyone and everything, is going to be like, oh yeah, I created emotions and mind and everything, but I'm going to make this a very tricky game, because only the ones that don't feel anything and don't think anything, even though the mind is completely all the time creating thoughts and your emotions are waves that are moving through you, oh, I'm going to make that only people that are not feeling anything and not thinking anything that can live what they desire. That's bullshit. It's not truth. God is everything already. There's no conditions to God. So there's no conditions to you, because it's who you are. God is I am. It's not I will be once I stop having bad thoughts. I will be once I stop feeling anxious. You are. And it doesn't matter any of the other things. The moment you tell yourself, I know who I am, and these thoughts, these emotions, these feelings, these circumstances, they don't get to tell me who I am. I know. I trust in a knowing that I'm God. I rest in the I am. I stop manifesting and I start living from God as my ultimate identity. That's what we all need this year. That's what we all need. And there's moments in our life, even myself included, I had several few days where I had a lot of thoughts, some anxiety, a lot of feelings and emotions. And you know what? Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. All is good and all is perfect. All of that is part of consciousness. So who am I to judge it? That's it. I know. I'm one with what I desire. I know that all my desires are just simply done and finished and created, and there's nothing, there's nowhere to go. There's only here, now, now, now. In every single moment you choose, you decide in every single moment. Be honest with yourself, what you truly decide, what you truly want, what you truly choose. You have so much power. You're living all the time in your power, but now choose what you prefer. Okay? Choose what you prefer. And I'm here for you to just be your mirror. I'm not a guru. I'm not any of that. I'm just a mirror. I'm just sharing remembrance. And if this resonated with you, and if you'd like to dive deeper with me, you can go to my Stand store and you can have my 4-week mentorship or one single session. And if you did like this video, let me know. Write down below what resonated with you, how are you feeling in this new year. But always remember, and this is something that I told one client of mine, every single moment you are born anew. In every single moment, it doesn't matter what you choose, what you chose to be 1 minute ago. I don't care about that. God doesn't care about that. God is like, oh, I wanted that 1 minute ago. Okay, I want this now. And that's it. There's no conditions in my wanting, in my desire, in my knowing that I have it. So every single moment you're born anew. So in this moment, that should already make you drop everything that you thought would be the past and all the baggage. You are the one giving meaning into the baggage, saying, oh, I am this person because this happened in the past. Nothing of it matters. You, in every single moment, are born anew, are born in God new all the time. So in every single moment, you just decide who you prefer to be, and it doesn't matter what you chose 1 minute ago, literally. So that's it. Thank you for being here. I wish you the most beautiful day, and I'm sending so much love and remembrance of your inner greatness, of your inner perfection, and your inner wholesome, whole, yeah, maybe that's a word. Being whole, that's who you are. Much love.